so damn proud. I know you love me, but you gotta leave now. Now you don't care about us. Tell me how good you sleep at night. I hope you knew life was worth the sacrifice. You don't care about us. I know someone who does.
Hey guys, it's Asia, the Princess of Variety, and I am back with a new video. So, on my Twitter page, I posted a poll and I asked you guys what video you guys wanted to see next. Storytime got the most votes, so here you guys go. And if you guys want to participate in my polls to help me decide what videos I should post next and whatnot, make sure you guys follow me on my Twitter page at Variety Princess. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave this video a huge like, and comment down below some experiences you've had at Warped Tour, whether they be good, bad, you name it. Also, in the comments down below, let me know if you guys want me to do a tips video. I initially was just going to do a Warped Tour tips or Warped Tour advice video. I had to watch a tips video because last year, 2016, was my first time going to Warped Tour and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to bring with me, and I watched a video on that. So if you guys want my advice, my tips, especially girls, if this is your first time going, if you plan on going this year or next year or whenever, let me know if you guys want me to do a tips video because I have a lot of advice on how to stay alive at Warped Tour. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Deja, and she was in the car with her friend Kevin. Oh, Kevin. He likes to listen to a lot of rock music, screamo in particular, and he was playing this particular song by Issues called Someone Who Does, which is the song in my intro. Go look it up. Amazing band. I love them. Anyways, I just loved how the song incorporated like this, I don't know, it just wasn't like all screamo, and I like, there's some songs that I really love that's like complete screamo all the way through, but I just love Tyler Carter's voice. I love how the band incorporates like rap in some of their songs, R&B. They're just so versatile and I love that, and I just love the song. And so I was like, who's this? And he's like, well, this is Issues. This is this band I listen to. Because we were on our way to go to this community college to just do homework. I had summer courses at the time because I'm a double major, so I was trying to like still graduate on time because I have so many classes. So we basically went to the school to study, and we were looking up videos and stuff of Issues at like Warped Tour previous years and stuff like that. And he said that Kevin told me that Warped Tour was coming up soon, and he goes every year and he works at the venue, but he's gonna like take off work or whatever to go to Warped Tour, and it's only like $40. And I was like, okay, like I'm down. I really want to see this band. This seems like it'll be fun. I was kind of on the fence about it at first, like, do I really want to go to this tour, Warped Tour, whatever, and just to see one band? Like, do I really want to do that? I've never been to this before. Is this something I'm up for? Over time, up until then, I think that was back in like May, I want to say, and Warped Tour is in July. So up until July, I was just listening to a lot of Issues songs and whatnot, and I was really getting addicted to them. Like, I listen to them almost every day now, and I just love their songs and the message in their songs and stuff. But I also saw that there were going to be some other bands I was interested in seeing, We the Kings being one of them. I love Check Yes Juliet. That's one of my favorite songs. I was excited to see like bands and just do something different, because I don't really go to concerts and stuff like that a lot, and usually when I do it's not, you know, Warped Tour. Kevin told me the bands he wanted to see, because he knew a lot more bands that were going to be there than I did. So he was like, hey, these are the bands that I want to see while we're there. Check these bands out. We saw Wage War, I See Stars, We the Kings, Issues, In Heart's Wake, Crown the Empire. Those were some of the bands we saw. And I liked I See Stars. I like some of their songs. And a few from some of the other bands, but I was mostly excited to see We the Kings, Issues, and I See Stars. Got there and it was really hot. It was really hot. It was really fucking hot. Like, holy shit. I usually don't curse in my videos, but it was that it was that hot. It was weird because when we got there, I posted this Snapchat and I posted a video, I think. I don't know if it was a picture or video. I'm pretty sure it was a video, but it was just like, you know, me recording the scenery or whatnot. And in the caption, I put time to die of a heat stroke. I don't know if I jinxed myself or what. We got there pretty early. So we went to see this one band on one of the stages. If you guys have never been to Warped Tour, there's a bunch of stages, and at different times, different bands play at the same time. So sometimes you might have to go see one band and miss seeing another that you wanted to see because they're playing at the same time. But we went to this particular stage. We saw this band that wasn't on our list of bands to see because none of our bands that we wanted to see were going to be playing at that time. So just to stall for time, we went to see these other bands play. I was already really sweaty. Everyone was super sweaty, but it just gets so disgusting at Warped Tours. I had water. I had eaten. I had eaten before I went. I'm not stupid, you know. I had the basic necessities that I needed. So around noon, we went to, or maybe it was like, yeah, it was around noon. We went to see, we were going to the stage to go get ready to see Icy Stars. And this band was playing. And they were out there before Icy Stars was. And I just started feeling so weird. Like I started feeling really weird. And I told Kevin, I'm a goofball, I'm a jokester. Like, I will say stuff and you might not, like, you'll be like, oh, she's just joking, because I joke all the time, especially with Kevin. I've never passed out. I don't know what passing out feels like. Just things like that I've never experienced. So when I started feeling weird, I didn't know if it was just like, okay, I'm just getting a little bit too hot, I need to go sit down or something. I told Kevin, I was like, should I say something? Like, because when you're in situations like that, or at least when I am in that particular situation, I was like, what if I'm okay and I just feel kind of weird? Do I really want to go, like, tell him that I feel like I'm about to pass out, but then I'm, like, not? Like, I don't know. I just felt like I was, like, ruining Warped Tour if I was to tell him I feel like I'm, like, gonna die, and like, what would happen after that? Like, would they have to call the police? Like, will we have to leave? Would our money be wasted? Like, what is gonna happen if I tell him this? So I was like, Kevin, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I don't even know how to describe the feeling, but it was really hot. It was almost 100 degrees out there. I think it was like 97, 98. It was really freaking hot. And he was like, are you serious? Because he didn't, like I said, I joke around with him all the time. And I was like, yeah, like, I really do feel like I'm about to pass out. I don't know what it feels like, but I'm about to pass out. And as soon as I said that to him, he started escorting me, because Icy Stars was about to start playing. So it was like a lot of people over there. He started escorting me to the event staff. And I just felt like the world closing in on me. It was the worst feeling ever, because I really felt like I was about to die. I was getting so dizzy. I couldn't see anything. My eyes were open, but I just could not see anything. And I was just getting so dizzy. And Kevin said at one point, I started to fall backwards, and he had to, like, keep his hands on me to keep pushing me through the crowd so that we could get to the event staff so they could help me. So we got to the event staff. Thank God Kevin works there, so he already knew, like, what to do. They told me to sit down, and they got a lot of, like, water, like, really cold water. And they poured it, like, down the back of my shirt. And, like, on my, did they pour it on my head? I feel like they did. I feel like they just poured it all over me to, like, hydrate me. They gave me water to drink, like, cold ice water. Like, my water, I had, like, water bottles that I had. They were cold, like, when we first got there, but they were, like, done for by the time I was about to pass out. When they started pouring the water on me, I felt like my, like, ability to breathe just came back. It was so weird. Such a weird feeling. I wouldn't want anyone to feel like that. After a while, they were like, are you okay? One of the event staff guys, he was mad. Like, he was like, not at me, but he was just like, I don't understand why they have these events like this when it's so hot out here. Like, they don't need to have it when it's so hot. He was just, like, mad for me. And I was like, thank you. Someone cares. For a while, I was just like, okay, like, I'm fine. I didn't want to, because I hadn't seen any of the bands that I had wanted to see yet. I hadn't seen Issues yet. Issues was coming up after Icy Star, so all I had to do was get through that, and then I got to go see Issues. And Issues was at a stage where there was like a roof over it, so it was still hot, but it wasn't like the sun beaming down on you because you could sit under the roof. So we finished seeing Icy Stars because they had started playing when I was like on the side of the stage, like about to die. It was fine for the rest of the day, but at another point I started to feel like I was about to pass out again, and so I had left Kevin to go sit under the roof stage. So I got to see Issues, I got to see We the Kings, I got to see, you know, all the bands I wanted to see, and I'm glad I was able to stick it out. Warped Tour was something that I've never experienced before, and it was just different. Everyone was just so lively. I didn't see any, well, actually there was this girl was about to like get into a fight with this like guy that looked like much younger than her. I don't know, it was weird, but it wasn't like a lot of drama. It was just like everyone was there to have fun, and I like that. The music is so loud, you can just feel it flowing through your body. It's just so, it's a really cool experience. And would I go again? I'm planning on going again this year. I want to go. I want to see who's going to be there first, because if there's like absolutely no one there that I care about, then I'm not going to go. So that is my story about how I almost died at Warped Tour. Make sure you guys share this video if you like this video, and don't forget to comment down below your experiences at Warped Tour. Have you guys ever had an experience at Warped Tour where you almost passed out, or did something else crazy happen? Let me know, and I love you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.